A humorous look at the lives of immigrants in America. It's the subject of ABC's new hit show, Fresh Off the Boat.
It's a family who moves to Orlando from the Chinatown section of Washington, D.C. Jen got a chance to talk to two of its stars about how this sitcom is making history.
Congratulations. I did a little research for our interview, and it's show's getting some great reviews. Congratulations. That has to feel good.
Thank you.
Yeah, it does feel good. It's amazing. It's great. We're super excited that people are liking our show and watching it.
I've seen the previews. How do you all describe the plot? I know every show is obviously different, but the overall plot of the show, it's pretty funny.
Well, the show is basically about a family, the Huangs, Louis and Jessica and our 3 kids, and we make the move from Washington, D.C., which is our home, and all of the comforts of home are there, and we make the move to Orlando, Florida, where we don't know anyone. It's the predominantly white suburbs that we move into, and it's basically about the family's kind of adjustment into this new world.
Yep, and it's based off of the real-life memoir of celebrity chef Eddie Huang. So this happened to him when he was 11 years old. He moved down to Orlando, Florida, and his father opened up a Cattleman's Ranch steakhouse.
That's right.
I've heard some of the plots, and they sound hysterically funny, but there's this undertone, at least in the industry I've been reading, that the stakes are high, and a lot of people really want to see this show succeed. Is that something you all talk about on set?
Yeah.
I mean, for sure, I think the stakes are definitely going to be high if something's only happened twice in 20 years.
Yeah.
You know, considering the large amounts of Asian Americans there are, the fact that there has only ever been, we're only the second show in 20 years to feature an Asian American family. It's definitely almost historic, some people are saying. So there's definitely apprehension and pressure to represent Asian Americans, but also just to stay true and specific to one family. So you know, balancing and straddling that is a challenge that we are very lucky to have the opportunity to do.
Yeah, and I think you know, I feel good about what we've done. I feel like we've managed to tell a story without being stereotypical, without being a racist, you know, to the depiction of the family, but to still be a really funny show, but to kind of represent properly. And I feel like we've done that.
Yeah, because our show really always tries to come from the heart at the end of the day. Even though it's a comedy. And it is funny. I mean, I hope it's funny. I really hope, because if it's not, we're not doing our jobs right, you know. But yeah, I mean, the writers always try to make it come from a place of warmth and heart and family.
Yeah, it's a very sweet show.
I was hearing you guys say a moment ago you can really relate to some of the jokes too in there.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of elements to the show that I could relate to. I mean, I see a lot of aspects of my family in this family growing up. Also growing up in the 90s, you know.
Oh yeah, our show takes place in the 90s.
Yeah.
Mention that.
Yeah. in the mid 90s, and well, I mean, I was a little older around then, but there were a lot of aspects of Eddie's fascination with rap music and hip hop culture that I definitely identified with.
I mean, can't you tell?
Yeah.
Can't you tell how hip hop this guy is?
See that? See that?
Whoa, that one knocked me over.
And for our viewers, if Randall's looking familiar, you were in the interview as well. My goodness, did that take off? Wow.
Yeah, that was quite an experience. Yeah, that was crazy, but you know, excuse me?
Go ahead.
Sorry, Jennifer. Yeah, that was an insane experience, but you know, I'm glad the movie came out. I'm glad people got to see it, and I'm glad to be moving on.
Well, congrats. I hear the reviews are good. I'll have to check it out. Nice to talk with you both. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you so much, Jennifer.
Thank you.